Introducing Living Proof.
Okay. Hi, we're the Citrines. Francesca, how did you find working together online?
We worked well as a team, with communication being at the core of how we operated. Moving online meant there were new challenges to face, but all together we overcame them. Sophie, how did the team communicate?
We used Microsoft Teams mainly, trying to keep everyone up to date with what was going on and detailed notes about all meetings so no one was left behind. We also ensured that we were respectful of everyone's time. Nancy, what have you learnt due to working online in particular?
Understanding and respect should always be at the forefront of teamwork. Emma, what have you learned overall from this project?
Taking big projects one day at a time is important while not losing sight of your overall goals.
It was a new learning experience creating range online. We would like to thank for Miss Shop for participating in this project.
Following on from our introduction video, please find our personal emails here and see the links in the PDF for video resumes. The key points derived from the original brief was to challenge Miss Shop's current existence and strategies, identify their customer, competitors and pricing architecture, make actionable recommendations for improving Miss Shop, create a commercial spring and summer range for 2021 which addresses the key trends for the Australian youth market and include an aspect of sustainability. We will now refresh your memory of the data obtained from the research report and how it is relevant to the creation of the Citrines range. Through the survey conducted earlier this year, it was identified that the core and secondary customers had varying body types, with the majority of customer groups identifying as curvy and petite. It was imperative that the capsule range catered for these body types. Miss Shop's core customers' preferred summer style was casual, trendy, and soft and feminine. The brand's secondary customers' style was also casual, soft and feminine, and colourful and patterned. These preferences were catered for in the capsule range. Social media has had a huge impact on Miss Shop customers, especially their core customer aged 16 to 25. It was identified that a huge 80% of core customers go to social media for fashion inspiration. Influencers also have a significant impact, with many consumers purchasing based on an influencer's recommendation. We had great insight on areas to focus on through this set of data. Many Miss Shop customers highlighted that Miss Shop was lacking in many areas, particularly in trendy and interesting designs, inclusive sizing, good advertising, and sustainable and ethical policies. The curation of this capsule range aimed to improve these problem areas. I will now hand over to Nathanie to introduce the original trends.
From our research, 3 trends were developed for the newly defined Miss Shop consumer. Back of Beyond is the homegrown trend that captures the true Australian style. With an emphasis on recycled denim and Australian cotton, this trend has a strong focus on sustainability. Back of Beyond created the need to support your local community and fellow neighbors. Sunny Sundays is a youth-driven trend which encapsulates the casualness of the Miss Shop consumer. This trend focuses on everyday dressing with an athleisure approach, emphasized through the use of pastel colors, feminine silhouettes, and light breathable fabrics. Living Proof embodies simplicity and seasonless attitudes with an emphasis on sustainable practices. Taking inspiration from environmental elements, Living Proof embraces natural textures and fibers and inclusive silhouettes. The industry partner appreciated the Living Proof trend and its seasonal element, the Japandi influence, and its catering towards different figures as well as the sustainability element. It was also recommended that the linen fabric become a blend. Other things that were liked was the recycled polyester content as well as the vegetable dyeing process. Flexibility in styles was preferred, added row cords and elasticated waist to promote diversity. It was also stated that the Sunny Sundays is one-dimensional. However, the bright pastel colors are good. Back of Beyond was inspired by Australian style and the effortless nature of denim. It was also clarified that the Miss Shop consumer is still buying fitted jeans the most. The industry partner wanted to see a combination of Sunny Sundays, Back of Beyond, and Living Proof. Thus, there was a room for improvement. Incorporating the pastel colors of Sunny Sundays and infusing the Australian attitude of Back of Beyond into a Living Proof. The Citrines were told that the Miss Shop is already aware of their lacking social media, so rather focusing on the QR code and its benefits for Miss Shop was a priority. Placing reminders of marketing on the garment is also a good idea, as well as integrating customer feedback. One of the hardest parts was merging the trends together and still maintaining a cohesive range. Guided by the feedback, the trend Living Proof was further developed to incorporate directional denim and earthy hues from Back of Beyond. Elements of Sunny Sundays were introduced, such as the playfulness of the palette to provide a mood lift post-COVID and to remove the reserved nature of Living Proof. Elements of the original Living Proof trend that have been highlighted are the inclusive and flexible fits of most garments, breathable fabrics, and the focus on sustainability and authenticity. Upon feedback, further research was conducted to better reflect Mishop. Garment dyeing within the range is sustainable and reflects the Mishop customers' values around wastage. Vegetable dyeing in the linen blend uses natural dye, creating a muted and organic finish to the fabric, adding a sustainable element. It was decided that Australian cotton is more suitable over a BCI cotton as it is more ethically grown. It is both comfortable, biodegradable, and appropriate for consumers who values buying locally. Research around linen blend was also conducted, and it was found that viscose would be the more fitting option. Further research into the digital practices of Mishop and competing brand was conducted, which assisted the development of Mishop new marketing strategies. Research into digital usage, trends, and content of the competitors assisted the development of Mishop digital strategies. Our research continues into the Mishop customers. Based on the Citrine's research in semester 1, the Mishop core customer is a girl in the 16 to 25 age range. She shoppings online and influenced by social media for fashion inspiration. Her style is casual, trendy, and soft and feminine. She wants to shop sustainably, but holds price as her core purchasing reason. The secondary customer is a woman in her 30s. She shops mostly in store. Her style is casual, soft and feminine, and colorful. Style and fit and price and promotion are important to her when purchasing. The core customer spends around $25 to $50 in a single purchase. She likes to browse weekly but shops once a month. Her preferred style is a fitted crop top and loose bottoms. The secondary customer is willing to spend more, around $75 to $100, but she shops less frequently, every 6 months. Her preferred style is a loose top and fitted bottoms. Through research, it was found that Mishop lacks an engaging atmosphere and seamless experience. The Mishop journey begins on social media. However, Mishop lacks a presence. Consumers further their research by utilizing brand digital platforms. Mishop is lost within the Meyer website and their information is hard to access. The alternative evaluation sees the consumer starting to shop in-store. Mishop is hard to distinguish on the Meyer floor. The purchasing stage is where the Mishop consumer utilizes in-store customer service and buy now pay later services. Finally, the consumer does not receive any follow-up information. EDMs could maintain more customer loyalty. Now handing over to Francesca.
From all our research, both primary and secondary, 5 recommendations were made. Key recommendations for Mishop included the implementation of a seamless in-store to digital integration to ensure consistency across touchpoints, the celebration of inclusivity and diversity, the inclusion of sustainable materials, packaging and accessories, the use of ambassadors and models who celebrate the core values of the customer, and finally, to separate Mishop's brand identity from Maya. From this research, we were able to create the product range Living Proof. Now handing over to Carla to help introduce the Living Proof range.
Thanks, Francesca. The idea of Living Proof is based on being kind to yourself, others, and your environment, and simultaneously being the living proof that consuming consciously is the right way forward for the next generation to come. We wanted to encapsulate the essence of Living Proof in a visual capacity. Here you can find the key colorways featured on our palette and the textures and fabrications too, which are represented as raw and natural. The fabrics are intertwined with the relaxed nature of the silhouettes. The ceramics shown in the left-hand corner represent the Japandi and minimalistic influence. In the foreground of the mood board, there are different figures on display, which emphasize Living Proof's innate inclusivity. The use of flora in the mood board depict the strong affiliation between nature and Australia, also featured in the range. The Living Proof colour palette is kept light, incorporating the playful pastels from Sunny Sundays and taking influence from the colours found in the Australian landscape. We have added prints to make it a bit more youthful too. These prints are organic, abstract, and are an ode to Australian flora, linking back to the natural elements of living proof. They are a ditzy floral and an abstract gum tree, appropriate for consumers who identify their spring style as colourful and full of patterns. The colour palette consists of on-trend colours and versatile neutrals to keep the range fresh. The fabrics used are functional, sustainable, and seasonless. With a focus on inclusivity, it was important that the fabric choices reflected this, and is flexible and suitable for all body types. Fabric selection was made taking into account the dramatic climate of Australia, providing light and breathable fabrics as well as some heavier fabrics for the cooler spring nights. The brief outlined that a mixture of plain and textural fabrics are to be used, hence the selection of fabrics such as broadcloth, seersucker, rib, and linen blend. Trims and embellishments are kept to a minimum to capture the influence of simplicity and minimalism. All buttons used across the range are the same to help minimize cost and create a cohesive link between styles. All twisted cords used as draw cords and straps are made of 100% cotton and dyed to match on each garment. The Miss Shop tags are present on ribbed garments, denim garments, and the jersey dress. This is to strengthen Miss Shop's branding. As you can see on this slide, this trimond is an overview of the entire Living Proof range, separated into basics, fashion core, and directional. We took extra care naming all garments. All bottoms are respectfully named after Australian flora to pay respect to Miss Shop's connection and vibrant heritage to Australia. All tops, dresses, and accessories are kindly named after wildflowers that are growing in the Royal Botanic Gardens in Victoria. That's inspired from Miss Shop's connection to Melbourne. Now I'm going to hand it over to Sophie.
Now I'm going to elaborate more on the garments of the Living Proof range. The Alyssum tee is a classic boxy tee featuring a raw edge crew neck and slight cropped raw edge hem, a staple in everyone's wardrobe. It is made from Australian cotton and has a garment dyed finish. The slightly oversized fit is a definition of comfort and a truly timeless shape. The Arrow tank is a ribbed, asymmetric tank top, an elevated alternative to a classic tank top that's perfect for day-to-night dressing and a well-worn piece in the warmer months. The stretched 2x1 rib flatters every body shape and is flexible, allowing for movement and everyday wear. The Dahlia crop tee is a rib-textured top designed to hug the body and flatter the natural curves. This top features contrast stitching to provide a fresh look to a basic garment. Used in the wardrobe as a mix and match piece, it is easy to end up with one in every colour. The Poppy asymmetrical top is a ribbed long sleeve which is perfect for the cooler spring nights. This pairs perfectly with the everlasting wide leg jean for a simple but elevated look. Also available in colour blocking styles to add dimension to any outfit. The Ibris tee dress highlights comfort and inclusivity. This garment dyed dress has a flexible fit that can be worn with the draw cord pulled in or loose. A raw edge neckline and Miss Shop tag adds interest to this versatile garment, perfect as a comfy spring dress that moves with you. The wattle rib skirt is a perfect rib skirt for any occasion. It pairs perfectly with all the basic tops in this range, such as the Yarrow tank, for a co-ord spring look. It can be dressed up or down depending on the desired style, and the stretch fabric allows for choice of fit. The Waratah cardigan can be worn on its own as a long sleeve top or as an outerwear piece layered with other garments. It offers comfort and stretch and pairs well with the wattle rib skirt for a co-ord look. The everlasting wide leg jean is a staple in the Australian wardrobe. This cropped style can act as the starting point for many outfits and is available in a wide range of colours, providing optionals for everyone. The patch pockets are extremely functional while still looking trendy. The Sanita wrap top is made from a jersey knit with a blend of viscose and Australian cotton. The wrap top and waist tie allows for the style to be as fitted or as loose as the wearer wants, offering flexibility for inclusive sizing as it flatters the natural curves of the body. The Cosmos long sleeve blouse is made from a light seersucker material. This piece caters for those who prefer to dress with modesty without compromising on style. With billowy sleeves and an elasticated waist, it provides comfort and movability, and the frill along the bottom allows for extra coverage. The Citrine linen blend wrap skirt provides a simplistic design in a linen fabric and uneven vegetable dyeing. This skirt offers flexibility of fit with a functioning wrap feature, designed to be paired with the Vinca shirt to create the ultimate summer fit or to be worn as an easy beach cover-up. The Vinca shirt is a linen blend top with a vegetable dye finish, a top collar, and front buttons. It can be worn unbuttoned with a colourful tank underneath or simply paired with a classic pair of jeans. The vegetable dye process also reduces the impact on the earth and on our workers. The Banksia linen pant is the ideal summer long pant. Made from a vegetable dyed linen blend, they can be paired with almost anything in the Living Proof range. An elasticated waistband provides comfort and flexibility, while the longer pant style offers modesty to those who prefer, while still being a breathable and summer-appropriate piece. The Bluebell linen short has an elasticated waist for comfort and inclusive sizing, oversized front and back patch pockets to ensure a functional short that can be worn all season long. It can be worn as a co-ord with the Vinca shirt or the Cleome wrap cami for a light and breezy warm weather outfit. The Bellflower top is a beautiful cropped top with an elasticated hem and sleeves, a cute cord tie on the neckline and a frilly hem. Featuring two of the prints, this garment offers a pop of colour to the wardrobe. Now for the directional pieces and accessories with Carla.
This linen wrap cami features trendy vegetable dyed colour blocking and tie straps, making it adjustable and versatile, as well as multiple options for fastening with buttons on the side, either opting for a looser or tighter fit. The bottle brush diagonal seam jean features a full-length leg and an asymmetrical seam which gives a unique and trendy look. The back patch pocket is functional while still looking elevated and flattering, the perfect jean to elevate any everyday spring look. This wrap dress is a core style and living proof. It is flexible in fit as it has a wrap function which allows this piece to be worn in several ways. You can always layer the dress with the Alyssum basic tee underneath for a layered look. This jacket is the ultimate spring oversized outerwear piece and features a wide patch pocket which is functional. It has contrast fabric on the inside yoke of the garment too. This jacket garment can be used as a shirt or as an outerwear piece, perfectly paired with a pair of jeans or over the mallow wrap dress. You will continue to reach for it during the colder spring nights. This bucket hat is essential in any spring wardrobe. This hat adds a touch of cool to your spring outfit too. It's ideal for everyday use while keeping protected from the sun. This sunglasses chain again is functional in its design and essential to the Australian spring wardrobe too. There has been an increase of people using sunglasses chains for their masks during COVID-19. This chain is both practical and stylish. This everyday tote bag is extremely practical. It has a deep length and can fit anything from your beach towel or groceries. The straps are long enough so it doesn't feel too restricting on the arms. It is wardrobe friendly and the perfect everyday tote. The Nettle Market Bag is the most talked about styled bag. This exposed eco-friendly market bag is perfect for all occasions as it is durable and travel friendly, the perfect travel and commuting companion. Within Living Proof's outfitting, majority of colours and fabrications can be paired back with one another, as 11% of all consumers identify as dressing modestly during spring. Offering multiple layering options is vital. There is also a balance of colouring and pattern play, so nothing is overwhelming. By creating a mismatch of fabrications in an outfit, it allows for dimension with different textures. Here you can find directional pieces such as the wrap dress with fashion core and basic garments to help create cohesion in the range. There is a combination of pastel colours and prints, which enhances the essence of Living Proof. There is a strong balance of length in all bottoms catering to all. The lightness of the subtle colours is ideal for spring. Accessories are a highlight in outfitting as it can create cohesion in any outfit. The range is designed to be restyled while still ensuring that the Living Proof trend remains strong. Here is store allocation models, which is derived from the outfittings. This allocation model still reflects Living Proof's core values and essence. All garments will be allocated to A-level stores displaying all colourways and prints. Within B stores, a pattern style will be removed and there will be a higher focus on core colourways such as Rust, Storm and Lily. C stores will only receive the light watercolour print and focusing on what the consumer basic needs are, such as modest, feminine silhouettes and casual styles. Now I'm going to hand it over to Emma, who will introduce the Living Proof marketing strategy.
Be the Living Proof allows consumers to have authority in the collection, encouraging more sustainable consumption and living your values through your actions. Be the Living Proof is the overarching marketing used for both digital and non-digital touchpoints and is a reference to the title of the range. The Be Part of Living Proof campaign invites consumers to participate in a questionnaire, sharing how they embody the living proof. From this, Miss Shop can select participants for a photo shoot that will celebrate the raw faces of the Miss Shop customer. This campaign will create content to be used both in-store and online. Two examples of these muses for the campaign are Samantha and Marie, who embody the meaning of living proof in their own unique ways. This campaign achieves an emotional connection with a wide range of Miss Shop customers that browse both on social media and through the Maya store. Shown here is the planogram. The Citrines recommend creating a minimalistic and nature-filled floor space to help support the shopping experience. In all stores, a small display will be on the shop floor featuring the collection. The Citrines recommend creating a vibrant and energized floor space experience to encourage consumers to explore the range. Promotional material is featured to support the range, and mannequins will be in both sample and plus sizes to create a visual trust with consumers. This is the promotional material that will be rolled out in all stores, accompanying the Living Proof range and providing information around the use of QR codes. Miss Shop has an important role of establishing a strong non-digital marketing strategy that can still connect to digital platforms. The use of QR codes allows the two worlds of physical and digital marketing to coexist. The customer's experience in-store begins with a tote bag to replace the shopping cart. The QR code on the front is scanned and takes a consumer to the Living Proof website, where they are able to experience a range, explore the different garments, and access detailed information. Garment swing tags, as shown, can also be scanned, providing education on garment construction and care, sizing, fabric, styling tips, and reduces the need for expert customer service. Providing a seamless experience from digital to the shop floor allows consumers to have autonomy of their shopping experience. Now with Anna with the digital side of our marketing plan.
The website will be the hub of everything Miss Shop, a landing page for in-store QR codes, a connection to all social media platforms, and a stage to highlight a new Miss Shop ranges, including Living Proof. An important section of the website will be the sustainability and material pages, educating the customer on environmental and social benefits of their clothing, as well as how to care for it. All product pages have a small explanations on how each garment reflects the living proof and link a detailed size guide. Across all social media, there's a strong theme of inclusivity and authenticity. This will be executed through the use of Polaroids. The idea behind using the Polaroids is to capture a raw moments that can't be edited to promote authenticity and self-love. The campaign's hashtag are Be the Living Proof, Miss Living Proof, Be Kind. This tag will help create a community as Miss Shop customers can tag their images to repost it on Instagram. Instagram is the most popular platform, especially among Miss Shop co-customer and where Miss Shop could see the most growth. The platform performance will be strengthened by Facebook, TikTok, EDMS, and blog. Instagram will feature the Be Part of Living Proof explained earlier, as well as customer-generated content and influencer work. The two influencers chosen for the Living Proof digital campaign are Flex Mommy and Maxine Wald. Flex is a 26-year-old Sydney-based influencer who has established herself as an integral part of Australia's youth and urban culture. She advocates for curvy body shapes and inclusivities. Flex is perfect for Living Proof as she embodies ideas and messages behind the trend, such as conscious consumerism, inclusivities and diversities, and youthful styles and colors. Maxine is a 24-year-old Melbourne-based fashion and lifestyle influencer. She perfectly represents Miss Shop's co-customer through her lifestyle and purchasing habits. She's known for her colorful styling, reflected in Living Proof, and her values and beliefs behind the sustainability through the capsule wardrobe. Partnered influencers will help Miss Shop exposure
Many Love Mix Shop's customers highlighted that influencers have a positive impact on their purchasing habits. They are also one of the first touch points for the customers along their purchasing journey.
Thanks so much for your time. We have enjoyed working on this project, and please feel free to look through our social links in the attached PDF.